Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are going to be doing Moonlighter. It's a game by Digital Sun. I just picked it up. It is a nice little hack and slash kind of dungeon game with a little bit of a store building property. It's interesting, so I definitely like it. It's definitely a lot different and unique than what you have because you're just not going in, killing enemies and selling the stuff. You're trying to run a store at the same time. It's a unique concept, and I really do like it. So we're gonna get into some gameplay and kind of go through one or two of the dungeons, just so you can kind of get a feel of this game. So we are going to start a new game. I have not gotten too far in it, so we're just gonna go for a normal game slot. I've been playing it about hard difficulty. Hasn't been too challenging overall, and I'm not a huge hack and slasher. But it's been a pretty fun game. So, among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They call them dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of a slightly curious took root near the dungeons. They named it Rhino. Among the sellers, two groups signed, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreams of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeon. Okay, so we'll get a little continue here. So generally, like I said, you kind of get the nice backstory. Dungeons appear, you're raiding them, you are a merchant. I am looking a little tired trying to get through here. So, like I said, first part of the game, let's see, very nice. So, like I said, it's a very nice tutorial system. This is just kind of showing me, hey, my movement. Obviously, I'm going to kind of break some stuff. You can a lot of the stuff is breakable in the environment. Some of the stuff will have treasure or something from it. Okay. Well, this one is telling us by pressing spacebar, we can do a roll. This is our avoid and our jump at the same time. It's another unique concept of this game. So I can avoid enemy attacks and go over smaller areas with that movement. As you see here, I can't go across. I fall in if I do, so I can just kind of jump across, break those guys, jump across. Like I said, if I miss my jump or go down, I end up going down. I can also get past enemies. Here's one of the golems that we have, and we can just kind of run right past them. Not going to stop me. So same thing with these enemies here. Pretty simple. Okay, so we have our attack, if you see at the top. J is going to be my trusty broom you see on the side there. So as we break these vases, these enemies are going to come and attack. So there's several classes of weapon that you'll have, that you'll find. Okay, that was pretty easy. I like it. We're just going to break all of these. Oh, we got some potions. I like it. Huh. And an achievement I didn't get before. I love it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. I have to press E. E is going to be my health, getting health if I need to. Okay. So K makes a super attack, or your block. So if we can hit K. And that does not really do it well with the broom, unfortunately. So, there we go. Got him. From here we can open up our treasures. We can go ahead and collect all of them if needed. So treasures drop from chests. They also drop from monsters. Ooh, so decent amount of treasure there. Let's go ahead and take some of this stuff up ahead of a twig. I played it once, so I know slightly what's a little bit better than the other stuff. So we're it won't let me move that down. Okay, let's see what we got next. Whoa. And we're having to fight the monsters here. in what is not going to be a good battle for me. So I think this is a lose-lose kind of battle as, oh my goodness, I have a broom and I am just not going to be able to do anything here. Oh, and there we go. When you die, you drop all your stuff, except the stuff on your personnel, on your person itself, and I'll show you that screen in a little bit. Death, pretty much you just lose what you have run at the dungeon. So it's good to make sure that you're careful with it. Oh, yeah, I'm not dead yet. Just the dungeon just kind of spits you out. So what a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Okay. So old man will take care of me, bring me back to town. Oh, okay. So what we're going to get, this is our shop at the moment too. So we'll get a nice little demonstration of how to kind of run the shop at the same time. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. And I got lots of little stuff drawn for him. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, listen to me. The hard truth is, you are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on the fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for a greater sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Where have we heard that before? It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Okay, so first little sword set. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if you can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many, many years ago. Okay. Okay. So as I kind of go in through here. Alright. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in. Okay. So to here, I just have to hold the door while looking at it. And it's in. And people will start coming in. It's very simple. They'll look at an item. They like it, they'll purchase it. So you see that was liked. So simple sell. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not too cheap for that you lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. Okay, so second person can come in. Now, remember, this one's priced a lot higher than the other one. So he's going to give me a frowny face. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Okay, so finally be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher, and when something is in high demand and low demand, it's blah, blah, blah. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Okay, so if we go to inventory, if we press this E button, this kind of tells us, so if we're looking over to the right, you kind of see the price a little bit of everything you have. So obviously this crystallized energy tells you what it is, and then the reaction for it. So it seems fun as fallen, the best head off, you will pick up more on your own, restoring the shop to its full glory. This responsibility falls to you, not I. Seeing your blood will make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are always more perilous at night, but one can find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use the pendant, boy. Okay, so we're going to get a little save screen. Going down, let me rest. Okay, so not much to do here. People are going to kind of be walking about. We can talk to them. So at the moment, there's really not much to the town. So what we're just going to do, we're just going to go right into the dungeon, then a little bit into the town building. And the merchant building, so we come into here. There are technically 5 dungeons. This one is not happening. But these 4, each of them have something. Tech dungeon, no entry. Okay, well that's pretty simple. Desert dungeon, only for heroes. What do we have here? We have the forest dungeon, 2 heroes, not recommended for merchants. Well, and then the only dungeon that's open, the Golem dungeon, available to everybody. So we'll go ahead and get enter. And like I said, it's the first dungeon that we're going to be running and trying to collect as much stuff as we can. Okay, so I'm in. We're in Golem dungeon, level 1. So like I said, I can press Z at the top to kind of go between. If you look at the top right, the broom and my weapon. So obviously this is shorter and quicker. This gets me some distance and some damage. I can't look at my inventory, so we're just going to go explore. Okay, so that's pretty simple. I have a mini map on the bottom that you can see that really led to absolutely no exploration there. I think this is just the first dungeon you run. It's pretty simple. Okay, first creatures. So you see their health points now, just kind of hack and slash. Oh, and I got some twigs. There we go. That was, like I said, pretty easy. Vines and twigs, vines and twigs. I can run through this stuff to see if anything will drop. Okay, and then the next, okay, ooh, the golem here. Okay, so let's run. Let's see. Oh, that's a good shot. Let's see. Oh, he got me. So you gotta be quick. Let's see if I can get around. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, so we have there. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this in. Oh, we got one more golem here. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, I got him just before. This guy, he's pretty simple to avoid. Okay, so this is going well so far. Oh, okay, so Prospector Dungeon. Oh, okay, so we have some stuff on that side I want to collect. I have some guy with a bag going on here. I don't think I can grab it. Oh, there's kind of stuff just hanging around. And this guy... Ah, to a person hopefully far better luck than I. My time is short. I took injury from the strange creatures across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the shuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I'd fare far better than he did. Huh. Talk about the guy with the bag down there. He looks like he's having a bad day. He caught me spying him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which was this, a map, diagram, whatever it is. I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete. Dungan lost his marbles, but I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant lock outside the dungeons, the 5th door of rank. Sadly, I won't be around to see this door open. To my family, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door. These dungeons are not what they seem. Okay. So you see that's kind of glowing now where it was. Big boss gonna kill me. I'm supposed to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuff. Ah, big boss can be so upset with little me. Okay. Dungeon map kind of says, hey, all 4. You need all 4 keys to open that 5th dungeon. Oh, okay, I got some stuff. So this kind of now, I like this game. The tutorial is very nice here. So this tells me after I get a certain amount of money, I can press L and go back to my shop. So, and we're kind of locked in. As you see, I can't go anywhere here. We can look around, see if there's anything I can destroy. I really don't think there's much of anything, so I hit L, I hold it down. Like I said, this is kind of the first little dungeon for you. Nothing big. If you look to your left, it says kind of what I got from the dungeon or carrying at the moment. And if you look to the right, the top is going to be chest. I didn't get any, and then the creatures I killed. So we're going to go to town. And boom, I'm out. Okay. Oh, we're about to have another friendly talk with Xenon. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete. Dead. Pretty much. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. And look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital. Okay. Would be nice to see some new faces, new life. Nice indeed. Okay, so obviously there's the town board. We're going to just look at that really quick. Okay, so we can invest in the town. So we can get Vulcan's Forge, so better weapons, and the wooden hat, which is potions. They'll be big for us. And then we have other stops that'll be later. We can also upgrade my shop. So however, it's 8,000, 2,000, way too expensive right now to do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to sell. Okay, so to do that, let me go back and show you. So you go in, you can place items. So in this, you have 4 items that you have. This one I knew was way too expensive at that, so I'm going to post it for that. So this is where the game gets a little bit more fun. Like, you don't know how much these items are going to be, so it's a little bit of a guessing game to begin with. So I can use this thing a little bit as a little bit of a price thing. So everything under this is about $275. And then if you go down, everything above that is 2. So a decent range to start off with, unfortunately. So that wood was not too hot, but we're starting with 10. So I think we're just going to kind of sell all of some of our stuff at that price. So let's place. So I got these vines. To pick up like a 10 of an item, you just have to hold it down. And then we also saw this stuff up here. So if we go this gold runes, it's up above 275. So we are actually going to try to sell that for a little bit more. So we're going to just select one though, because it's a more expensive item. We want to kind of make sure we're getting it right. Okay, so that's all we can do at the moment. Oh, I've got to go a little question mark. That's just kind of telling you the doors. That'll update. What we're going to do is just kind of go through the first merchant day, and then I will leave you guys at that, because then it becomes like a nice rinse and repeat. So we're going to go to the shop and we're going to open it. So we'll hold it down and people are going to start piling on in here. Oh, and she's already looking at those gold runes, and that was a good price. So we're going to sell that. So what we're going to do, hey, we're just going to place both of them now. And once you place something once, the price will come up again. So we'll see. If you saw that, we'll get adventurers too and other people. So we're making a whole lot of money right now. That's a good way to start. So let's see. This one was about 302. So we're just gonna give it a try and see if it sells. Like I said, we'll know pretty quick, like what is going on. So sometimes this part can be a little slow. You're just waiting for people to come in and buy. Oh, nope. So we can go ahead and adjust the price point. 275, I think, is what it said. So we'll make it there. And see, oh, there you go. That 100 just sold. Oof. And you saw that expression from the lady. That was way too expensive. But my other stuff was way too cheap. So let's go here. So let's cut that down to like 5. And so we had this waystone, and they thought it was way too cheap. So let's make it 15. Let's try that. And then we have these roots, and the roots we're gonna try at 10 to begin with. So I do have to go here and sell. Okay, So we're getting the big items off. I like that to start. Okay. Nope. Okay, so twig, too expensive. So we're gonna cut that down to 5.2. Let's see if that one is gonna... she didn't like it, but she bought it. So that's the expression we're okay with. So it's probably a little bit low. Oh yeah, we're running out of stuff. So we'll try these next two at like 7. Let's see, we got the T-Stone. There's another one of those things. We'll start him at 10. Oops, sell this to this nice old lady who, I don't know what she's doing, buying some adventure stuff. Let's see, that's going the route. Nope, still for sale. Water lamp. Okay, so this one was, I think, one of the ones that are higher. In all honesty, at some point I did just go to the strategy part of this game and just look at the prices so I could get them close. You know, it's fun to kind of build it up. Oh, let's see what we got. Oof, nope, those vines are still way too expensive. So let's go to 4. Jeez, that is not a good vine there. Okay. Let's see. I still got the roots. Nope, the roots sold, so we can go ahead and put that in there for 5. Okay, people, come on, let's sell. I'm getting tired of waiting here. I got dungeons to kill and people to go and stuff to go. Ah, perfect. Ooh, I got everyone looking at stuff now. Nope. Okay. Nope, I pressed it and I gotta move it around a little bit. So like I said, sometimes it's kind of annoying to try to figure out. We'll go 250. That's a... Oh, I gotta sell to my roots. Nope. He took the vine. He didn't like it. Okay, so we have this thing now too. We'll start at 250. Sometimes maybe it's better to go low than high to begin with. Nobody... Oh, sold it for low. But nobody really wants it. So... Oh, that's definitely too cheap. That was a good price. Okay, so all I have left is these metal bars, which I'm not sure what to sell for, and a lot of T-Stone. Which T-Stone are the very sharp stones commonly found in the bodies of ancient golems. Okay, well. So if you look on the very bottom, you'll see kind of like a clock dial going. Okay, let's see if these T-Stones will sell at the price. Okay. Well, that bar was probably too low. There we go. Okay. And like I said, I think... Okay, old man, go right for the T-Stone. I want to be able to close up today. There he goes. Come on. Come on. Last sale. Boom. Okay, so when the day is done or you're done selling, I can just close my shop. It'll give me, so what I see is the balance at the top. I see how many people and how many thieves, and then kind of what was sold, the popularity. So that was definitely, I sold that for low, but I couldn't really find it. It is one of those things. So there's one item I did not sell, and you see these red goop, and I'll show you that in a second. So at the moment now, I have enough money to invest in the town, which is the first thing you want to do. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get these shops built. Give you a little bit of a show why. It's got Vulcan's sword shop, I think. Okay. And like I said, it's going to do a slow walk away. And then I definitely want the one hat so I can get potions. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So here I can talk to my guy. He does his forges. And then you pretty much can see all the weapons. And it's one of those things, this is where the grinding comes in. It is, you know, as you get your armor, you continue to move up. And you kind of can determine what type of character you want to be. So if I look at the front, in this one I'm going to show you I have my fabric bandana, which is for your head, iron helm, and steel. And if you look at the bottom of those stats, you see that this is making me slower, the fabric is making me faster. So if I want those, you see at the right, you see the required and owned. If I add that to my wish list, which is just by pressing K, I can see what I'm looking for, what I need to get. So obviously we have this stuff going on. I got steel, I got my fabric chest plate, which makes me faster, iron, which makes me stronger, and then chest, which makes me slower. We'll go with the iron for the moment. And then shoes, we want some speed. Okay. And then obviously then you can move to armor and shield. We have that. So you can either do, you know, I already have the short sword. So now I can kind of do one of these. I can pick, oh, I'm sorry about that. Let's go back. I can pick that. I want to add to my wish list. And I generally go through and add stuff to my wish list so that I know what I need to get for everything. So everything added to my wish list will pop up. So when something comes, I know I have to save it. Okay, so after seeing him, we're going to go speak to the new lady down here. So, oh, a customer. My apologies, it's just this book. So great. Okay, she's the potion master. So you get potions or enchantments. So if you look here, if you own some of that red group that I picked up, potions are cheaper. If I don't, it's $379 to $118. If you look at the next level, it's $2,300 to $700. So you can kind of see how that goes. Right now I think I have 5 potions, so I'm pretty good. And then we're going to make the first crawl to the dungeon. We're just going to do a light dungeon run for you guys, just so you can see, and I think it's a nice way to end the game. So I think you've seen the sales, you've seen the basic, you saw the basic dungeon when you went in, where this is going to be the first real dungeon. If you play like a Rogue Legacy or anything like that, it changes every time. So you're never going to get a dungeon that's the same. So at least that keeps it different. It's nice. I like it. So the enemies are the same, and of course as you get stronger, it will get easier. Okay. Oh, get out of here, you. There we go. Okay, he's dropping some stuff for me. I gotta watch out for that golem, though. Oh, he got me. Come on. See, I am just not a great fighter. There we go. Ah, golem course. Okay, so you see, there is a cliff there. If you go into the cliff, or something happens in the cliff, you're going to have a bad day. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And like I said, I start collecting this stuff. Right now I can just press N. One of the probably more annoying parts of the game, if I go to my inventory, stuff like this says it has to be put in a certain location, which kind of sucks. And then some stuff will actually get rid of curses and stuff like that. Oh, okay, so we have more enemies now. Jeez Louise, that red stuff is slowing me down. I got lots of interesting creatures going in. Oh, jeez. So that guy actually hit me hard enough that I dropped some of my stuff. Okay, there you go. Got rid of him. Oh, he's dropping some of those. I remember some of those from before. There we go. Come on. Ooh, nice triple shot. So there's a lot of chests in the game that you can kind of go ahead and start. I'm gonna break some stuff. Ah, wonderful. Okay, so in this pool, you have lots of little scripts that kind of read why do these tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. If I go in here, this is a nice little pool to recharge. This always, in the first couple levels, illustrates a boss battle, which we are going to try, because why not? So this is the first boss. We're going to go right up to him. It's a golem warrior. Okay. Oof, he's giving us 2 bad shots right now. There we go. Oh. And I got him. Boom. Okay. Like I said, first boss is not a problem. So as you see, you can go ahead and clear the rest of the dungeons sometimes if you want before going to the next floor. First guy is pretty easy. Unless, you know, it gives you a good chance to start. This gets you to this part, which now I will get a new little instruction. This one is strange devices that creatures dropped when he fled. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into it, this device, gold of some perceived value will drop out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. This device looks like a mirror, so I'm just going to call it the mirror. Keeping it simple. I do wonder, though, where do the treasures drop inside go? And am I getting the best deal here? Okay, so we'll get this. And you see at the bottom that mirror thing. So if I need to sell something on the fly because I want to make space, I can. Nice explanation. I like it. Nice and simple. So, like I said, we have some good stuff here. Some golem cores, glass lenses, crystallized energies, etc., etc., etc. When we need money to use the merchant pendant to allow me back in. But that's what we're going to do today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed like this first little demo part of it. The next part of the game, like I said, is pretty simple. It'll show you what you have, that you use the pendant out, how far you got in the level, and then what you killed and how many chests. So like I said, we're going to head back to town now. And like I said, it's a fun game. I've been playing about half an hour now just with this demo. It's fun. It's a good little hack and slash. You know, no problem. Next thing you do is you go to your sell phase, but you see everything with a star is something I need on my wish list. So those are items I want to keep while I continue to armor up and get bigger and stronger. So, like I said, the game kind of works like that. It does get a little grindy because you're trying to find these items from those dungeons. Those dungeons get easier, but you just have to keep going into them. And that is cat. But I think I've done, I think I've given you guys a good little explanation of how to play this game and everything like that. The big thing to know at the very end, if you want to quit, it'll auto-save, so you'll sleep or get into the bed at some point and it'll do your save, and then you'll be in good shape to go on with your day. So, like I said, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little preview of it. And if you decide to get it, you know, I think it's been a good game. I'm going to keep playing it. I think I'm the third dungeon now, and it's fun. It's, you know, definitely different, and I like it. So, I would recommend it. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.